In this episode, my buddy David and I are running Turkey Creek Trail. We found the longest mine shaft I've ever found since I've been in Arizona, hit a few obstacles along the way, played in quite a few rock gardens, and then ended the day at the famous Arizona Yacht Club watering hole. This is a well-known stop for off-roaders in these parts, and it's a unique place to say the least. This is yet another spectacular trail with tons of fun factor. So sit back, relax, come along with us, and enjoy the ride. Welcome back to Buckin' Life. Welcome back, Buckin' Lifers. Today we are running Turkey Creek Trail. I've never done this trail before. I got my buddy David with me. Say hello to David.
Hey, Hair Nation family. What's up? This is the crew head, Gary.
David doesn't live here. David somewhat lives in Nevada and Indiana at the same time. So he's in Phoenix temporarily, and he's gonna come on with me today. This trail is about 16 miles long, and it should take us about 3 or 4 hours to complete, depending. It ends in Cleator, Arizona, and at the end of the trail, we're gonna stop at what's called the Arizona Yacht Club, and we're gonna have a little drink at the watering hole. All right, so let's get going, and we're gonna run Turkey Creek Trail. Let's go. Now to start this journey, you just take I-17 north to the exit for Bumblebee and Crown King. Now you can only turn left off the exit, so follow that to Forest Road 684, and that is the start of Turkey Creek Trail. Now you can run it this way up into Cleator, or you can go all the way to Cleator and run the trail in reverse. The choice is up to you. Here you'll see the first major incline you have on the trail. It's fairly steep, but nothing to be concerned about at all. Now just so everyone is aware, this is David's very first time on a trail like this in his entire life. So I was glad I was fortunate enough to be the one to bring him out for his first time.
Gotta keep your head in the center of the vehicle so you don't get knocked out.
You can use your own shit handle right there too.
Yeah. I don't have an oh shit steering wheel to hang on to.
That's why I don't have one over here, because it's gonna hang onto the wheel.
Right.
You also get these, but those are kind of pointless.
Right.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Now you can see in the beginning of the video that sign that said burned area ahead. 3 or 4 years ago, a fire came through here and burned everything. But now, as you can see, it's all coming back. It's starting to look nice and green again. So it's looking nice out here now. So far, Turkey Creek has been a fairly easy trail. Just had one decent incline, a lot of ups and downs, and it's pretty rocky. I haven't come across anything yet that's been remotely difficult at all. But we'll see what's up ahead of us.
Cool to get down that riverbed.
Yeah, probably can. So we took a little offshoot to go explore the creek bed, and we can only get so far. So we had to bang it around and turn the Yui. So I had to do about a 12-point turn on some boulders, which was fun, but I had David spotting me, so it was pretty easy. And now we're heading back out to the main trail. We went down the creek bed because of the way the rocks looked. The color of them was, what did you say the color was?
Almost like a green.
Yeah, almost like a green hue to them, so we wanted to go down and check it out, but we couldn't make it all the way down there. And we passed this shack with an American flag flying and chairs out front, and we didn't want to get anywhere near that, so we decided to keep going. I'll actually show you the shack here in a second. You can see it all the way off on the distance. I'll zoom in for you when I go to edit the video, but yeah, it's right down there, and you got an American flag flying and some chairs out front. Interesting. Well, we were just touring along. We found this area with some trailings from some old mining that was done out here. And we just happened to look off to our right and see this barrel right here, okay? And right past that, we found a mine shaft. So we're gonna check out the mine shaft right here. Interesting. You get your phone on here for some light?
Yeah.
Now, just watch where you step in. Could be snakes or something.
Sure.
I wonder how deep this goes.
Probably deeper than I'm willing to venture.
I can't pick up anything on my GoPro now. You got a
Yeah.
flashlight? You're gonna have to go ahead because I can't see shit.
Okay.
Okay. We need a high-powered flashlight.
Right. Ooh, fucking bird. Scared the crap out of me. Or bat or something.
This is crazy.
All these old cans.
Man, I really wish I could see further ahead with some high-powered light.
Dude.
Isn't this the part in movies where people die?
I know, I mean,
Oh, a bat.
Yeah, scared the crap.
This looks like the dead end. Yeah, it's a bat, man. Bat flying around.
Jesus.
This is awesome, dude. No, it ends in here, so we're just gonna make our way back out. There's a bat flying around. Don't want to get rabies. This is the deepest mine shaft I've ever found, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be able to walk into. My brother would love this. Too bad he didn't come. Oh look, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Pretty rad. And man, you can feel the temperature difference in here too.
Oh yeah, nice and cool.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty cool. By far the deepest mine shaft I've been in since I've been in Arizona. I didn't think it was going to dead end so fast, but it is what it is.
I thought it was going to keep going.
Yeah. Skeletor, you should have came with us. Well, we left the mine and continued on. You could see this small ledge we're coming up on, and this is a perfect example of when in doubt, get out, because you can't see in front of you. All right, so
Take a look-see.
yep, we're just gonna take a quick look. Now I research every trail before I get on it, so I knew exactly what was up ahead of us, but I wanted to get out with David and show him a little bit about tire placement and basically just getting a really good idea of what line you're gonna take. In these kind of situations, this goes back to the old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So we've come to the one place you need to be careful on this trail that I know of anyway, and that's this area right here. You can see you have to hug this wall coming along the side here because of that drop off right here. So what you want to do, you're going to bring your tire down this line right here, and you can see people are throwing rocks down here to lessen the impact of the drop. So, and then it comes down, and you get a couple more drops down here, but they're not too bad. But this is the one spot where you want to get out and look instead of keeping going. I could just imagine, had you keep coming and you go down the drop off right there, you're gonna end up down there. Not too bad, not too bad. Now it is an easy section, but you still got to be a little bit careful. Once you're past that little drop off, it's basically smooth sailing from there. And for a newbie, David's a great spotter. He picks things up right away and understands completely what's going on. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. You know, you can see from down here, it does look kind of sketchy. But you can see, you know, Bronco, Jeep, whatever, did it perfectly fine without any issues. So it's a fun little spot to get by. Of course, I wanted to have David spotting for me just in case. Better to be safer than sorry. You can plainly see off to the left that there's a bypass for this, but nah, I choose the more fun way. Now those two sections were not overly difficult, as you could plainly see. But this trail is rated an 8 out of 10, and I'm wondering if it's because of those 2 areas that we just went through. Now granted, there are a couple of sharp uphill turns that are a little bit washed out, which might be sketchy for a novice, but they're nothing to write home about.
So I'll say this so far about Turkey Creek. I'm extremely happy with it. It's got just the right amount of difficulty where you're gonna have fun. It's not boring at all. You can ask Dave over there.
No.
He's enjoying it too. So some places you got to get out and walk ahead just to make sure you can get through, but that's pretty much a standard anywhere. But it's a great trail so far. Turkey Creek, Buckin' Life recommended. Have you been surprised at all about the terrain we've gone over in this?
Oh, absolutely, for sure. I mean, it just kind of surprises me every time, you know, and you walk ahead, you look at it, and just right over it like it's nothing.
I don't want to roll down there, that's for sure. Continue left here.
Looks like it can go either way.
Either way.
Well, clearly to the left.
I laugh because my brother would be freaking out. He'd be like, Jesus!
No, man, freaking rock it. Let's go.
I'm just like the whole time, like, wee.
So it looks like you can go that way or that way.
Well, it's the same thing. Yeah, let's go that way.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hell, that way.
About Pinstripes on Turkey Creek, you will encounter them. So if you are the type that are looking to get no pinstripes on your vehicle, Turkey Creek Trail probably is not for you.
This trail has been more fun than I anticipated. It's been a little adventure. We, David and I have tried some little offshoots and, you know, just to see where things go. You know, every time we had to turn around, but that's okay. I mean, that's all part of the adventure now, isn't it? As you can see, Turkey Creek has plenty of rock gardens. They're a lot of fun. Not too difficult. You just gotta take your time, watch your line, as usual. It's been a great trail so far. We're about halfway done. It's definitely a lot more slow going than I thought it was gonna be, but that just makes it a lot more fun in my opinion.
Ooh.
Shizzle Ranch, private property. Please be respectful on the trail. No mining, no campfires. So this is an easement, obviously a private property that we have to be respectful of. We had to be respectful anyway on the trail, but there's your warning sign. we've arrived to our end location, the Yacht Club in Cleator, Arizona. This is a bar for almost strictly off-roaders. You ever been to a bar like this, Dan?
No, never in a million years.
We got the Duke over here. Say what's up to the Duke.
Yeah.
Right. That is the yard.
Sitting here having a little drink at the bar in Cleator. End of the line for the trail. This is the meetup for the off-roaders. Get done with the trail, have a few drinks.
Time for round 2.
After a great day. The Black Scorpion. The Yacht Club in Cleator, Arizona. And of course, pirates only. No trespassing. All others will walk the plank. David, you're gonna walk the plank.
No.
The Yacht Club in Cleator,
Yes, sir.
Arizona. Alright, so we left the Yacht Club in Cleator, and now we're heading to a great barbecue joint called Chilene's on 17th. We're gonna go eat some grub, maybe have a beer, or 4, and or 4 he says. 4. And yeah, we're gonna eat up some grub. They have a live rattlesnake there that we can maybe pet, but I don't know. That has yet to be decided. Alright, well that's gonna do it. We aired up. We stopped at the Cleator Yacht Club, had a couple drinks, had some fun, talked with some salt of the earth people, which I love, by the way. And now we're heading to go get some grub. And I appreciate you guys joining me on Buckin' Life, where I live my life one bucking adventure at a time. Until next time.